Night Fireside Chat podcast. Patrick made me say it. I don't,
Mhm,
you know.
mhm.
This is Rob, as always, joining me. Patrick and not Isaac. Oh, that's real sad.
What's up? How's it
Have we,
going,
we haven't
buddy?
had to do that in a while, have we?
No,
But
Isaac's for everybody that's wondering, Isaac's vacationing down in beautiful Virginia Beach.
oh,
Uh,
ew.
did
Um,
you? Ew. Did you see
well,
the
every
video of
once in
him
a
on
while,
the
there's like a
slide?
dead body floating in Virginia Beach.
What?
Um, but we've got Esteban joining us, who typed his name incorrectly. Fixed.
It's Steve, man.
Esteban. What's
Hmm.
up, Esteban? What's going on?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm all right.
All
It
right,
was
what's
another
up?
fucking week of being beat up by Seth and everybody else at work, and here we are, getting ready to
Yeah,
go back and do it again tomorrow.
there
So,
you
how was
go.
your week,
It
Esteban?
was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
are you sure? Are you sure
No,
about that?
fuck no. It was horrible.
Jose's going through heartbreak right now, Patrick. It's for the sixth time this month. Um,
Players got to
so
play.
players got
Players
to
gotta
play,
play.
right? What about you,
Players
Epic?
gotta
How was your
play.
week, man?
It's pretty good. Well, dude. So it wasn't good. I spent the entire week in Orlando for training. That was great. New
Hmm.
employees, new everything, helping them out, learn. But my freaking room was haunted, dude.
Why was it haunted?
So every hour after 11 o'clock, I woke up on like the half an hour with something moving around the room. Couldn't see it, shadow all over the place. Thought there was two little kids from like The Shining standing over in the corner. Um, so I don't know if it was like a triple Mickey murder there or something, but it was not fun.
What don't I believe in that shit, man. Don't you bring that voodoo on us when you come down
Oh,
here.
same. I got
No,
a crazy
yeah,
Yeah,
story
yeah.
about that.
No,
go for it.
I was
What,
cool
you got
to
a
it.
ghost story, Steven?
I
Let's
got
do
a
it.
ghost story. Hell yeah. So I was
Wait,
17. Huh?
wait. I thought Ecuadorians don't believe in that stuff.
Ecuadorians,
Whoa.
this
You said that.
motherfucker. I swear to God, man.
Let's recap
First
that,
off, I'm
Steven.
not South American. Sorry to the South Americans, but fuck you guys. I am
Oh,
Salvadorian, 100% through and through. Central American, baby.
Yep, Central
and,
America.
and,
But
and guys, we normally do the movie podcast on Sundays. However, because I want to force Isaac to go through my movie pick, which he tried to get out of, he's like, "Oh no, you guys go ahead and do that one. It's okay, it's okay." And I'm like, "Oh no, 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 we're going to wait for you." So we're just going to do a short, normal episode today. We'll chat back and forth with Steven. I guess we're going to tell some ghost stories in our lives and go from there. Anyway,
yeah,
go back for it,
yeah,
Jose.
thanks for just cutting me off right there, buddy.
Wait,
Well,
That's
what
wait a
the
second.
the
rude,
viewer,
man. Like,
all
goddamn,
12 of our
rude.
viewers want to know
Jesus.
what we're doing.
Really, yeah, the
For some
inconsistency,
reason,
right?
our last episode was listened to over 100 times.
That
Really?
was me. That was
That
me.
was you. Okay.
That was just you clicking it
Yeah.
back.
Wait.
Just
What was the last one? The Hitler episode?
the last one I uploaded was it actually no, it was the Project Hail Mary one.
Oh, yeah, because it's new and relevant. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh. Hmm. Anyway, sorry,
Anyway,
Steven. You may continue your story.
I
And
forgot where I was at.
I apologize. You're in where you're from El Salvador.
El Salvador, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a slight. That was I just remember from our previous podcast that you guys we asked you about spooky stories in like El Salvador, and you had nothing. You're like the ugly lady that you saw at a bar or something. That was spooky. Remember that? Yeah,
No, no.
the horse face lady or something that you
No, that
accidentally if you
wasn't
stay.
me.
Yeah, dog, it was.
No,
Go back and
bro.
listen.
What kind of IPA is he be drinking? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you, man. Yeah, I remember that.
All right.
But no, the story that I had, man, it was kind of weird because I was in high school, so I'm just I'm living on my own, so I just got my mom left, I got emancipated and stuff like that. I'm in the basement, and I'm with my girlfriend at that time, and we were in the house all completely to ourselves, like there was nobody, or lights were on and stuff like that, and we go to our rooms. When we go to our room, dude, the door is wide open and then just shuts off closed. And we're like, what? Okay, it's the AC, that typical AC thing. But like, bro, when I get close to the door to open it, it starts it starts like shaking violently. And I'm looking at my girl at that time. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like non-stop shaking. So then I'm like freaking out. I go get my bat. I open up the door at this point. I'm like, yo, I'm going around the house literally with a bat about to swing at a ghost. I don't know why, but you know, it's just the first instinct.
I get it.
But yo, that was weird, dude. Like I still this day I can't figure that out. I mean, it wouldn't be an AC issue. It wouldn't be like there was no earthquake at that time. It was what 2007, 2008.
Were the windows open anywhere?
Nope, no windows open. No windows open.
Was your brother there?
My brother?
Yeah.
No, it was just me and my girl at the time.
Fucking with you, holding the door shut.
No, there was nobody in the house, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, we thought the same thing. Like, all right, this motherfucker came back. You know, whatever. He's just fucking with us.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
I checked all the closets. I checked all the rooms. We had cameras outside too, as well. Check the cameras. Like, bro, it was insane. Yeah.
You ever you hear about the people that hide in people's houses and F with them? Like there's like,
frogging.
Yeah, dude.
What?
They're in the walls and shit. Like people
What do you mean?
like homeless people. They get in, they sneak in your house and they're in there and they're like,
it's not even just homeless people. There's a whole movie, like a documentary about it, and there's a scary movie about it. It's like a fucking thrill thing for like, I don't know, fucking idiots. It's called Frogging with a PH, and you try to live in somebody's house, like in a crawl space or something, and then like when they go to bed, you'll see like their security cams. People will post it every once in a while that there's like a dude climbing out of their air ducts or something like that, like rummaging through their shit. That's creepier to me than like a ghost. I think I could take a ghost. A real person? No.
What?
Yeah, dude.
White people shit, man.
That's
What?
You get bored.
Where I've never heard of such a thing ever.
Yeah,
No?
there's
No.
watch the movie I Can See You or something like that. It's about a frogging incident. But yeah, there's like a really popular video. Look it up online. Maybe Epic can find out what we're talking about it. But it's a of like this homeless guy literally crawling out of someone's crawl space and going around their house when they're sleeping.
Now, my question is this: do they eat up all the food though?
Yeah,
I'll be mad.
That would be my biggest pet peeve. Like
nowadays, with the groceries being so expensive and whatnot,
take Jose's shit, but my groceries, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
Why did it autocorrect me to pegging?
That was our last episode.
If you're into that, you know,
okay.
Yeah, no, it's really creepy.
Yeah, no,
that's why you lock your doors,
dude. So the first thing that comes up: California man finds bear living in crawl space underneath home. A bear, dude.
No, we want.
I want to fuck with a bear.
Yeah, dude, that's even worse.
Yeah. What would you do at that point?
Worse. I would understand if I died from a bear, but a person.
But can you imagine though the first instinct, like, yo, you open up the crawl space door, right, and then you see a fucking bear right there looking at you.
You shut the door.
Slowly.
Remember the movie The Hangover when he walks in the morning and he's taking a piss and he looks to his right and there's that giant tiger sleeping next to him?
That was funny as shit. That was so good. Dude, yeah.
I think the tiger, I shit bricks on the tiger though.
No, any wild animal. I don't fuck around with wild animals. You see people like dangling their toddlers in the fucking zoo over the fence and shit.
I'm so machismo. I think I can take a bear. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of machismo.
One swipe, dog. One swipe.
Listen, if I have a weapon though, I think I can just
a machete.
You know, like at least one swipe.
You're what are you gonna do? Were you gonna have to hit him once and then what? And he's gonna be on top of you.
Well, if you yeah, you're right, but still, like I think I have enough strength to like at least nudge him a little bit. If I can take him out with me, I'm good. I'll
you're real little too.
Yeah, you're fucking. Like you'd be dead.
Hey, like I said, machismo.
You're like muscular, but you're like 4'2".
Hey, fuck you.
The bear's gonna eat you.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna F you. Either or. It's one of those.
Catherine, once said that she would throw me in front of the bear because the bear would eat off me for like 2 months and forget about her.
Jesus.
I don't know what she meant by that.
That's what you do with the machete there, Juke. You hit the person next to his leg.
Oh, okay.
It's why I don't do. It's why I also don't do like water and shit like that because I feel like I'm a chicken nugget to a shark. You know what I mean? Like I take one bite, over, boom, it's done. I can't do that. I can't defend myself in fucking water. But at least on land, Listen, man, I can at least weave. You know what I'm saying? My check
Serpentine.
into the arm. Huh?
Serpentine.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's bad. It's
It is what
not.
it is.
Yeah, people. I wish I could find that video. It's really creepy. It's creepier than like some ghost shit. But
There's
then
a
there's
bunch of them, dude. This happens
Yeah.
a lot, apparently.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
There's a whole shoot ton of them on here, man.
there's a
Like around-
subreddit for everything nowadays, right? And I follow some of like the supernatural subreddits, and then like the aliens exist subreddits. Those people are they're on like a different plane of existence. But the supernatural stuff, people will post like shit all the time, but you can tell it's obviously staged. Like there's a fishing wire or something like that. Every once in a while, you'll get a good one though. This dude was just sitting there in the office. It had a overhead view of the office. It looked like an employment office or something. Jose, it was about the size of my office, it looked like. And all the doors were shut. And it wasn't anything extravagant or anything like that. He's just bending over, texting his phone. And the chair that's in front of him moves like 6 inches. Nothing, like towards the wall, not even towards the door.
So is it like a OCD ghost? He's got to put it in its place.
No, but then you see the dude, instead of, again, white people shit, instead of running out of there and getting out of the way, he's like moving the chair around and shit, like picking it up just to fucking see why it did that type of thing.
I do
picking it up, like when he's good looking underneath, be like, oh, is there like a fucking remote underneath or something?
Yeah, just like seeing if it's off level or something like that. I don't know, but that was a creepy one too.
You know,
But
surprisingly, you know how many deaths we had at work and we still are not really haunted.
You're in a retirement home. They're not going to stay there, dude. They're like,
yeah,
they're leaving.
There wasn't even their choice to be there in the first place. Most of them.
Yeah.
So they're
still. I mean, like I would think at least one or two.
That. Yeah, I was never big into ghosts and shit, but like the last few years, I've had some weird shit happen. The last assisted living that I worked in, it was just uncomfortable to be there at night. Like it's not like you always felt like you always get like the chill, like you're like something's around you or something. I was like constantly when you were there at night, and I would refuse to do that. I'm like, nope, sorry, I'm out. What about you, Epic? I know you grew up in a haunted house for a couple of years.
I think so. So back when I was a kid, we lived in a house that was in front of a cemetery. Is that old Donald's house on East Elm Street? Already an unfortunate name, but I'm telling you, like we would go down. Like the upstairs was cool, not a really big deal. Downstairs, the living room was okay, kitchen was okay. But this dining room, you had to walk through. Like you come down the stairs, you got to walk through the living room, then to the dining room, then to the kitchen. So if you want to go to the kitchen, you got to go there. And in the middle of the night, that's where I would go, and I never slept. So I would get down the stairs, and I would have to go through that dining room, and we had an old like Victorian style table, like a king style, you know, like the old that Donna had from Grandma Osborne. And every time I walked through there, dude, I'd freak out. Like I'd get the chills. Like my body would literally shake, like something is watching me. And I couldn't stop that feeling. Like it was so debilitating. Like I had to actually make myself run through it because I would stop and freeze because it was so scary.
Didn't your mom, wasn't she like exercising one morning and she saw some shit standing in the corner or something like that, just watching her?
In the window.
So in the window, okay.
Outside, yeah. We always thought it was the neighbor, but because the neighbor that lived there, we weren't sure. Because it was like
a split house, right?
Yeah. And we're always like, well, the landlord's looking in. I'm not so sure it was the landlord, dude. I'm telling you, that place, I've never felt as bad as that. There was
a ghoul.
Yeah, no, dude.
Just I'm ghoul just looking at the windows. No, I had the same situation thing. Like where I grew up too, the basement. That's the same shit. You know, when you like just see the darkness going down. Fuck that, dude. It's hell no. And apparently, when we lived there, though, before my mom bought the house, there was actually a crazy murder that happened there. Because this was in the ghetto and shit like that. Yeah, this was in the ghetto. So I mean, like they just like apparently like macheted up the peoples and stuff like that.
Excuse me.
Bad.
Isn't the entirety of El Salvador the ghetto?
No.
Anyways,
Answer my question,
this was
Jose?
this was in Manassas.
Anyways, beyond the racism.
No, but this was in Manassas. This wasn't in the South. This was
Okay.
in Manassas.
Oh,
Manassas?
Yeah, it was in Manassas. Yeah, dude.
I'm
I
out.
could
I'm
see
moving.
I can
Yeah.
see that.
Manassas is America's most livable community. It was
Oh, that's nice.
in 1997.
Yeah,
For
it was
goats too,
good,
right?
Yeah.
For Ghost, yeah.
And then it got really bad because I mean, like that's when all the the beaners and what I'm saying, the ethnicity just
Whoa.
started going.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
Mark that down. We got to edit that out.
Leave
For
that
real?
in.
I can't say
Yeah,
beaner.
no, we can't say
No,
racist
really?
shit on there.
That's not a racist shit. I eat beans all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sure.
Timestamp that.
So
Okay,
do I
anyway,
gotta
continue.
do I gotta redo that thing? Is that-
No, we'll just cut out the. No, you're good.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
something worse in.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna do.
yeah.
You do that.
Be
No,
your mate.
but yeah, I mean, like it was a very bad neighborhood, man. It was when I first got there, it was super bad. And now they built that whole that police station right there in front of Georgetown South. They got better.
In Manassas.
Yeah.
Okay. But
America's most livable community to die.
yeah, what about you, Rob? You had some issues at the grandma Osborne's house, I thought, right? Wasn't it in the basement, that like hidden, that like long corridor where they put the Christmas decorations and shit?
No, I don't. The only time I had, like, there was two that I can remember vividly, is Isaac and I got super drunk one night, and we decided, because I lived down in, I lived about 7 miles outside of the actual village where I'm from, Jose, and there is a trail that actually goes from a little way down the road from where I am to the village, and it's people ride their bikes on it. It's actually really beautiful. It's called the Outlet Trail. Him and I were plastered, and for some reason we ended up at the football field, the Little League field, and we had the bright idea to walk the Outlet Trail at 3:00 in the morning home to my house.
Dude, no. No.
We just kept hearing like this little girl giggling as we were walking and shit. Yes, it was the strangest thing. Just this little girl giggling. I don't know if we were drunk and we were just imagining shit like that, but I don't know. And the other one was, I was at the Little League field with my friend Kyle, and we were going out looking for something stupid. And that intersection's pretty busy, that road, pretty consistently. So Kyle and I right across from this Little League field, there's a cemetery. Kyle and I crossed the street after the cars went by, and as soon as we hit the side where the cemetery is, just silence. No crickets, no cars, nothing.
That's
absolutely nothing.
That's when you know something's fucking there. Like, excuse my language. Like, that's when you know something's there. Like, you're in the woods, right, by yourself, and all of a sudden it goes death quiet. Like, everything just stops. Even the crickets know to shut the fuck up because something's out there.
Yeah.
That's true. So, question though, when you heard the giggling, did you run or did you like investigate?
We're white.
Yeah.
So, Rob, the Outlet Trail is freaking crazy haunted. Like, we used to ride bikes. We used to go down and ride the bikes to town because we didn't want to go down like Elm Street and shit. So we'd ride.
What was the Outlet Trail like? What was it? What is the history about it? Was it like a slave trail or something like that? I don't know.
No, it was a big railroad track, but it went along the canal where they take barges from Seneca Lake to Keuka Lake and vice versa.
Okay.
But there was a lot of deaths in that water because the water is super like there's whirlpools and shit, and people go swimming in it all the time. And if you slip, you could go in one of these whirlpools that are like super deep in certain spots because it was all dug out. It was like these were boats going down it a long time ago. And there's old mills, there's old like abandoned factories, paper factory that was down there, like all kinds of creepy shit along that trail. But I've personally rode that trail at night and I've experienced some crazy stuff, dude. Just even if it's just the unease, I'm like, I got to get the hell home. So yeah, you don't want to play.
No. We also had a cemetery in our town, Jose, where there was like a woman's face on the outside of the cemetery or on the tombstone.
Yep.
It wasn't really like super detailed or anything, but you could really see like the outline of the face and her hair like flowing backwards. It was just like you couldn't see strands of hair or anything like that, but it was definitely the hair flowing. And they took it down. They replaced the tombstone twice, and it came back every single time.
What?
Yeah. So
And
we stayed away from that.
it's called the Lady in Granite, and at night, like it can kind of glow when the moonlight hits it. And they say if you're around that, it's the Gillette.
That was the thing too. There's like a whole article about it online.
Yeah, I'm
Lady
going to
in
share
Granite.
it really quick here.
Yeah. They you got it pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it.
So it's not as pronounced as it was, but see this mark here?
Wow.
This is like her head, but it's like put back. So the theory is that she was, strangled to death, and this was like what came from it. But at night you can see it perfectly. It looks like a face.
That's crazy.
And they've replaced the stone, and it came back. So,
not for me, man. I did not investigate that one. Well, actually, I dug that one up to see who was down there, but it wasn't even a lady. It was just a skeleton.
yeah, well, that's funny.
Oh, you dug it up, huh? Oh man.
Supposedly.
So,
Ripley's Believe It or Not did a thing on it.
Yeah, so apparently they're the ones that removed the tombstone.
Oh, okay.
So Ripley's Believe It or Not was so enthralled with the story that they removed the tombstone and took it to run tests. And while they had the original, they put another in its place, and the same white spot appeared. The Lady in Granite.
Nope, I'm never going back home.
You know what?
It's not that bad.
I did it a couple times at night, and it wasn't as scary as you would think. But you're in a cemetery at night, so it was scary.
Yeah,
I mean,
the first time I got laid was in a cemetery.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
I know exactly which one. I know the headstone.
Yeah, it was. There was this girl that lived down the street from me, Jose. Her name I will leave out of this for.
You keep calling me Jose, but it's not my name.
Esteban. Sorry,
yeah.
Esteban. And we used to just like kind of meet up and walk up and down our street and stuff. And one day she was like, "Why have you never tried to fuck me?" And I'm like, "What?" And she literally took my hand and just jammed it down her pants next to the cemetery. Next thing I know, I was on the ground at the cemetery.
That's the way to go.
That's how you lost your virginity, on the cemetery?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
We all we all like goth chicks.
You all like
what?
Goth chicks. That's
she was a goth. Yeah.
I never had a goth chick.
First time I met her, she was on our bus to going to school, and she just had her face painted like completely white and black.
Oh yeah. That's it was like what was it, The Crow or something at the time, or whatever. That was like the thing that kind of sparked it, and everybody did all that stuff, and it was cool.
I gotta see how she's doing.
You know what's crazy though? I always wanted to be with a goth chick. I never had the opportunity, man.
The you have time, bud. Go. They're all kind of older now, and they all have like major issues, or some of them are in jail, or But
start hanging out next to cemeteries, brother.
Sorry.
Seems to be okay.
Yeah, but like I'm not trying to. Obviously that girl was what, like 17 or something like that. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
28.
Yeah, it was like last year.
28. No, I'm gonna text her. You guys continue. What you got anything else?
Who?
The goth chick.
Yeah, no. So there's there's a lot of stories in Penn Yan. We used to that cemetery we lived in front of was the old Veterans World War or Civil War cemetery. So there was always the people that said you could hear like songs in the cemetery and shit, like Civil War drums and fiddles and things like that from people that passed and were brought back.
There's quite a few stories like that around.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Gettysburg?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to tell you a story in Gettysburg. When I first got married, I went down there for my honeymoon with my now ex-wife. But we were sleeping. We stayed at the Best Western, which is right downtown Gettysburg, in one of the old converted buildings that was used for like a surgeon or trauma hospital back in the day when the Civil War was going on. And we're sleeping, or she's sleeping, sound asleep. I'm sitting there watching the Giants game. It was like a Giants preseason game or something, and I wasn't tired, so I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden the lights kind of like dim a little bit, and then the sheet just fucking pulls off the bed, just straight off the bed down, and I'm like,
if that wasn't a bad omen for your marriage, I don't know what else.
Yeah, that's kind of.
There was a lot of bad omens for the marriage, but we got 2 amazing kids, so that's all that matters.
That's right. That's all it is. That's all there is. Yeah. Wow. Do you have like any like
on kids?
What?
I have a question.
Sure.
You guys are white, so I mean, like maybe I am trying to take my daughter to El Salvador and live there. But how do I? Yeah, I know, right?
To live there?
To live there, yes. So because they have a better education system, the food is better, the cost of living is better. Yeah,
okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot better.
I get that. It's more. It's not as like.
It's stressful. I would say that it's not as stressful in your life. I mean, you're not going to make the same amount of money, but at least you live comfortably.
Well, yeah, it's like what do you want? You want a quality life, or do you want more money and stress?
Yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, how do I convince baby mama to allow me to take my daughter?
I have no idea.
That's a losing battle, brother.
No, but the only way to think about it, okay, if I make her move too.
Here's what you got to do, dude. You have to decide, do you want to be there for your kids, or do you want to go live in El Salvador? Because that's literally, I was thrown to that same situation when I got divorced.
Really?
Yeah. My ex-wife was like, just go. You can go. It's fine. Because, she did her own thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But she's like, just go. Because she was raised that way, right? Her father took off to a different place, and she's like, we'll be fine. She still wanted all the financial support and all that stuff. But she's like, because I was talking, I threw around moving to Florida. I threw around moving to like San Diego because I loved San Diego. And I just couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't leave because I didn't have a dad with me all the time when I grew up. My dad's involved in my life quite a bit now, which I'm eternally grateful for. But you got to make that decision, and I know that's tough and it sucks. And
yeah, look, the good thing about it, like for my older kids, it's I would definitely not consider it with the. So I have two baby mamas, right?
Oh.
So I have one with the 2 boys, and then I have one with the daughter. So with the boys, they're already grown up, 13 and 11.
Yeah, they're established, dude.
Yeah, they're good. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. They can just come on the summertime. Hey, come with that, right? But the little girl, that's the thing. That's what's really killing me. And the funny part about it is, before we got split up, that was also the goal, is to go move to El Salvador. That's the game plan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but we split up. She's in a new relationship now, and I'm heartbroken, like a motherfucker. Not just heartbroken, like shit. Hey, so there's any goth chicks in here? but anyways, so I mean, like, that's where I'm at in life, like where I want to fucking move there. How do I convince a woman to let me? Because that's a losing battle, like you said, Jukes. But still, when there's a will, there's a way, man.
I don't know, dude. I've never been able. I never even contemplated. So
yeah,
no way.
I gotta like buy her a fucking apartment. Like, hey, listen, just go over there, you live over there, and then do it. That's the only way I think about.
Take care of her expenses is what you need to do. And
fuck that. No, she's gonna take her own, but she's gonna live over there. But the thing is, she's in a new relationship, so I can also be like, hey, listen, you can now go enjoy your life with your new man. Think about that. No expenses, no kids, no nothing, no worries. You want to go visit anytime you want, go ahead. I have a house over there too, so it makes it easy.
What would you have family down there?
Yeah.
So your daughter would have people to grow up with, and okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, my daughter will be raised in an educational system where respect is the main thing.
Yeah,
respect. You got to respect your teachers. You got to respect your elders. Just the culture down there is better. So I mean, like, it's yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the opposite of here. But I mean, you have to teach your kids that here. You can't rely on the system because the system tries to put the kids above everybody else, and it's kind of crazy. And which is fine, but you have to have some sort of check and balance. You
Which
talk
it
back
is.
to a teacher.
Yeah, that is fine. But a lot of our parents, well, the way I grew up, like, or from my community, and what I see is that, a lot of parents work two jobs, man, full-time jobs.
It's
The
America.
kids are raising themselves. So I mean, at that point, there is no checks and balances, because they don't have the opportunity of having a high-end job where we can, at least come back and do something. Dude, if they don't work, I mean, shit, man, I went to Safeway, just a bag, like a little cart of groceries, $100, dog. I'm like, damn,
Dude,
it's
it's bad.
ridiculous.
When
Yeah.
we went down to Tulum a couple months ago, and the cost of food and stuff was just dirt cheap. In Tulum, it wasn't right, like because it's all touristy and shit. But when we went to like the Pichu or whatever, the big
Mhm.
Chichen Itza or the big pyramid thing, the village around there and stuff was very cheap.
Yeah.
So, but I get it, dude. That's tough. It's I've always thought about moving to like Germany or something because my buddy's over there, and after I went through that breakup, I
Yeah.
kind of started learning German, moved all that stuff. So it was kind of one of those things. But I can't leave the kids. So
No, yeah, that's where I'm at too. I would never leave. Okay, I couldn't. I was no matter what, man, my babies leave me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince Jukes to go over there.
What?
I'm trying to convince you to move with me over there, man. Let's go, Jukes.
Nope, not happening. Not happening. No, I would get bullied relentlessly.
Yeah, they would take him in a minute.
They're where?
Take
So
him.
how
In El Salvador?
in El Salvador?
Oh, bro,
I've seen those cannibal movies.
Oh, they're not gonna no cannibal. Yeah, you're gonna be cannibalized though, right? But not by what you think. They're gonna be like, ooh, Americano.
I'm in.
Let's do it, man. Hey, listen, you're gonna have like 3 wives by the end of the year.
Everybody thinks that's a dream. It doesn't sound like a dream to me, man. That sounds like a curse.
Yeah, El Salvador is beautiful, man. If you can ever take a boys trip over there, man, definitely. Or with family, it's even a family country too. It's not just
we could do that sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. I don't think you guys ever experienced.
So
you're coming down here next week, huh, Epic?
Yeah, your video is all messed up. But anyway, it's like not synced with your lips. But
oh, me?
Yep, there's like a 10-second delay. But yeah, no, I'm coming down to Virginia next week for 3 days. I'm not sure. I gotta figure out what's going on with work. I got co-workers that will be with me this time. One of them is my buddy, so we might go see a Caps game or whatever and try to get out to dinner with you guys. So I will see what's going on.
Try.
Well, when are you guys free?
Pick a day. It doesn't matter.
Well, Jose's free every day except for Tuesday.
I'm not free on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, Tuesday is probably the Caps game. That's the day we're going to do the site walk and all that. So we'll be pretty busy. But
so you're all clear for Tuesday, Jose?
Yes.
I'll find out. I'll let you know.
All right. Yeah. Just let us know. Let us know either way. What are you guys up to for the rest of the afternoon after we wrap this up here in a few?
Fortnite.
Yeah, I gotta go do some stuff real quick with her, and then I'll be back and I'll be on Fortnite. What about you, Epic? You gonna play with us?
No, probably. I got tons of house shit to do. I've been gone all week, so I got my couch and everything's tore apart in the washer. Like I got the cushions, everything getting washed.
What happened with your couch?
We don't need to talk about that.
Ooh.
When's your office going to be done?
So he did another coat of mud. He went down, I guess, when I was gone, and he noticed it wasn't like drying the way he wanted and stuff. So he sanded it all down to what he needed, and now he coated again. He's going to come back again next week, I guess. And
if he's not doing a good job, I know a Latino that'll take care of it, half the price.
No, probably freaking 2027. It might be done.
All right. Well, I just wanted to touch base with you guys for a little bit today, so I can get something posted. but we have a normal episode on Saturday, correct?
Yeah, I think we talked about doing a normal episode followed by a movie episode the next day.
The movie is Obsession, Jose, if you'd like to watch it and join us for that episode as well.
Which is that the one? I think I see
That's
The
a
new
new
one.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the new one? Oh,
Yeah.
fucking amazing movie. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched it yet, Patrick?
No, not yet. I've been waiting until I don't like to watch the movie too soon and then forget about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, gentlemen, I'll see you guys online a little bit later. As always, be kind to yourselves, each other, and your insides, because Pizza Minute, it's a young man's game.
Thank you for having me.
Later.
Peace.
Go.